Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to get crochet braids for maximum volume. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. So I'm going to start this tutorial by showing you all the products I'm going to be using for this look. I'm going to be using Marley hair, and I'm going to be using a brand called Jamaican Twist. I have two colors. One is 1B and the other color I'll be using is number 350, and that is how I'm going to get that reddish brown color in the front of my hair. I'm also going to be using pink moisturizer, and honestly I just used it because I bought some for my daughter and I needed something to apply to the hair. And I'm also going to be using perm rods in two different colors. One is going to be pink, which is the smaller color, and the other is gray. I'm going to be using a brush to comb out the hair as well as a crochet needle to apply the hair extensions to my braids. Now this is my braid pattern. It's nothing special, it's nothing neat. The braids are thick and they are big, and that is one of the tips to get your hair to have maximum amount of volume. The bigger the braid, the higher it sits off the top of your scalp, which means you have instant volume. Now here I'm just going to take the hair, I'm going to cut it in half, and this is just going to maximize the amount of hair that I'm using without spending a lot of money. So you can just cut your hair in half and you can save a lot of money doing it that way. Now what I'm going to do is take one of the strands of hair and I'm going to separate that. And I'm going to do that so that I'm, again, maximizing the amount of hair that I'm using, and also to make sure that I'm not adding too much hair at one time. It makes it easier to apply. Now we're going to add the hair extensions. What you see me doing here is applying my crochet needle through my braid, and as you can see, the needle is open. Make sure the needle is open when you pull it through your braid. I'm then going to take my hair extension and put it inside of the loop, close the needle, and then I'm going to pull it straight through. Now once you pull that hair through the braid, you're going to put your fingers through the little loop and you're going to pull the remaining hair through the loop. I hope I'm explaining that well. And you're just going to pull, and what it's going to do is create a knot. I'm just going to also secure that knot by pulling the two strands of hair together, which will then tighten up the actual crochet extension. Now don't worry if you didn't get it the first time. I am going to show you guys again. I'm going to pull it through the braid with the needle open, apply the hair into the loop, pull the hair through the braid, and then we're going to secure it by creating a little knot. Now I know sometimes people like to add 2 and 3 knots. I personally don't do that because, again, I'm crocheting for maximum amount of volume, and adding all those knots creates or decreases the amount of volume you can have. Now at this point I'm just going to slow the video down so you can actually see me pull the hair through the loop to secure your crochet. Now at this point I'm just going to add the remaining 1B color hair, and then I'm going to secure my braid in the back. I'm going to crochet that through one of my actual braids, and then I'm going to apply the red hair to the top. I'm going to continue to crochet my red hair to the top of my head. I'm doing the same exact process that I did to the back and the sides. As you can see, I'm putting those crochets a little bit closer together because I want to create a lot of hair in the front. Now here I'm just showing you how the hair looks when you pull it up. Sometimes I might want to just pull it back or to the side. So just giving you a preview of how it's looking so far. Now here's a tip to create volume. I'm going to be applying the rest of my extensions going towards the right versus the other extensions were going to the left. Now I am going to be doing the flip over method, but that is going to create a lot of volume. Honey, after 2 hours, I am finally finished applying all the hair. But we are still not finished. We have to rod the hair up. So I have two different color rods. I have a gray, which is going to go on the black hair, and then I have the pink that is going to go on the red hair. Now, in retrospect, I wish I would have did the entire head pink because they're a little bit tighter and they last a little bit longer. But for this tutorial, I did add gray, but I would definitely suggest using smaller rods. Now I'm just going to dip them in hot water, and then I'm just going to let that sit. Now here you can take them out immediately, but I had to wait till the next morning. Mommy duty always calls. So here I'm just going to show you how the hair looks in the morning, and then I'm going to take the remainder of my rods out, and then that will be the end of the look. Now I am going to take a little bit of the ends off just to give the hair a little more shape, and then I did apply a little bit of shea moisture to my hands and just applied it through with my fingertips. So that's basically the end of the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will talk to you guys soon.